Hey collective, I am here to do all zodiac sign for Empress 1111. Okay, I don't do it frequently. It's kind of like when I see too much of Seven of Cups, I just go into all zodiacs real quick to kind of narrow down what exactly is going on because something has gotten out of hand. Is what I'm hearing. All right, Holy Spirit, ancestor, my highest light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we go into all zodiac guys, we block all psychic attack, all evil eye, return it back to center, transmuted, blessed, and bliss. Please give us a clear message that we need the sign. Put a strong hedge of protection around this energy. Thank you, my Orishas. Thank you, my archangels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones, my highest light. And thank you, Holy Spirit. I share them in. Wait a minute. Spirit has a lot to say. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Once again. Yeah. People are working together to figure out a way to show. I heard to show favoritism to a King of Cups because of an Ace of Cups. They want somebody to feel, or you feel, they want someone or you to feel burdened about being with a particular person. So it's almost like somebody's trying to get people to choose sides in the situation. You may be dealing with a Queen of Cups. Okay. They could be single, or all they got is money, or that's what they known for, or something like that. They may be extremely independent. All right. They're competing with the star, lover's energy. All right. They're trying to end the Ten of Cups for someone. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Like you're gonna have a family and money, but you're not gonna be happy. It's like somebody's trying to make somebody's life miserable. That's what I got. They feel like that's their sense of justice by spying on somebody to continue a cycle. But here's the thing, Star. You're the Wheel of Fortune, right? So you're gonna eventually get bored with that shit. That's definitely what I got. Okay. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, somebody's trying to get people to choose who to be with. Like, force somebody to be with somebody. Somebody's competing with somebody over their shit. For a King of Swords, it's like somebody trying to come in like, this my house. This my house now. Type shit. Because the Ten of Pentacles is over the King of Swords. So it's like, because Ten of Pentacles is like family, right? So this is something surrounding a family dynamic. All I'm going to say with this situation here, I ain't here to be the bearer of bad news to whoever this Queen of Cups is, right? But if this is a mother figure to this King of Swords surrounding something, I do not advise them to meddle into something that they are totally unaware. I understand your morals and values and shit. I understand that. Damn, he loud. Okay? I understand your morals and values and all that. But Um, you can't force something that ain't there. Like somebody's emotionally not there. 4 cups. Somebody's discontent. Somebody doesn't even want to come towards somebody. If this is a family dynamic, somebody doesn't even want to come towards somebody. It's not holding on to the past or none of that shit. It's just somebody's not there anymore. Somebody's not holding on to the past. Somebody don't care about the past. Somebody don't give a fuck about it. Somebody don't want it. Okay? It's just a justice card. There could be a Libra spying on somebody or something like that. But it's no shade. It's just that somebody just ain't emotionally there. Why? It's almost like, why would somebody, especially if this is a family dynamic, why in the hell, this behooves me, why in the hell would somebody in something that they have going on with one person, right? Because I learned this even from my own grandmother. Like, when her kids get married, she don't come popping up, seeing what's going on and this and that and the other. I got the right to be here because I got grandkids. Like, my granny, I learned a long time ago, like, once somebody gets in a relationship or a solid relationship or in a marriage or something like that, you don't get yourself involved in that. And somebody feels like they can do that. And somebody's like, no, you cannot do that. You cannot do that at all. That's not okay. That's not okay. Right? And somebody really feel like that shit cool. That shit is not cool. Never in a million years that shit was ever okay. That shit was never okay. So this is all about money, because I'm seeing 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Like, I'm seeing Pentacles and no love. Even the 10 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody just doing this for fame because the star is here. Somebody want to pretend to be a lover to somebody just to become a star because you got the lovers and the star. Want y'all pretend to be lovers now. No, that shit too late. Somebody's heart is involved in something. You can't just up and do that. That's not cool. With the Wheel of Fortune, come on, that's not cool. That's not cool. Yeah. And that shit can get dangerous, to be honest with you. Right? You can't just up and do that. That's not cool. Because the first thing gonna come across somebody's mind is like, hold up, I'm not a child. What the fuck? And you can't just unsee that, or you can't just recognize that shit for what it is. Like, you can't just do that. And they working as a team to do that shit? No, baby, don't do that. Get out as fast as you damn can. These are real magicians. This is not no shit that you just go in your backyard and just shoot your pistol or something. These are real people. Real magicians, real warlocks, real people that will end everything for you. Because even after somebody with the lovers and the star, 10 of Cups is in reverse. This is really giving, like, yeah, you may fake to be somebody lover, to be a star or something like that, but I end all that shit for you. You won't be happy. My head hurting thinking about that, right? Let me fix myself up, guys. Yeah, this really would have gave y'all, oh my God, my third eye. I don't know why somebody thinks this is okay. This is not okay. Somebody feels like somebody had more than enough time. This really gave. Somebody giving somebody more than enough time to redeem themselves. You don't wait till somebody get to a certain place in their life where they successful and then you just up and do that. No, that ain't cool. That shit remind me when somebody said, man, when motherfucker was going through that shit, motherfucker was lonely as a motherfucker. Like, don't wait till somebody get to a certain point in their life to say, oh, wait a minute, I got this one. No, you can't just hot potato everywhere you think you see a lottery ticket at. No, you supposed to be there when motherfucker was fucked up. You were supposed to be back there when motherfuckers were doing bad. You were supposed to be supporting. You were supposed to be there. Not try to control it. Not try to badmouth it. Not try to make it become you or turn people against somebody or none of that. None of that. None of that should have took place. This Queen of Cups feel like that would have been justice. No, that's not justice. at all. If anything, as soon as somebody look single, okay, with money, they're gonna start some shit. Is what's gonna happen. Because this cycle is not gonna end for this lover's energy. It's not. They be what? I really feel I really feel they're like, what? I really see that. If you have a platform or you have something that you're building, like for instance, I used to do hair. If you do hair or you do something like in a spotlight or something like that, okay, push that as hard as you can. Don't stop that just to jump on somebody. I don't know. Just don't do that, because this is a guide for you to do what you need to do. Don't do that. That's the worst move you could possibly do. You don't even know how bad I get handled or used to get handled just by playing certain people music and posting my picture with it. But to think that you're going to come in and say, hey, that's mine now. Oh, baby. If they act a fool about the certain music that you play, just by the certain music that you play with your photo, oh, you about to, what you think they're going to do if they think you finna take something when somebody's literally in a situation with somebody? It's not even gonna go down like that. It's not gonna go down how you think it's gonna go down. That's for damn sure. Okay? It do not work like that. Yeah. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with somebody. Okay? Yeah, to be celebrated. And there's nothing wrong with that. I promise it ain't. All right. They want somebody to let down their guard, and that's not a problem. The issue I don't want to have is people making. It's like this anybody. Nobody wants to be put in a position where they have to choose between one person from the next. Right. It's kind of like the scenario I use. No wife want to be put in a situation where they have to choose between they child and they hell, this happened for real. No mother want to be put in a position where they have to choose between a child and a mother. Okay? Nobody. In this situation, all right? Because what somebody invest, whatever seed that they plant, whatever that they do, okay, that's a baby. Think about it. Sperm, egg. Y'all know how the process the birds and the bees go. Listen, that's a seed. It eventually grows into like an embryo, okay, before it becomes a fetus. It's one of those situations. So don't put somebody in a situation where they have to choose between their baby, whether it's business or the actual child, versus who you are as a person that actually knows right from wrong, right? That's the issue. Because if somebody's working with someone surrounding a baby, all right, that they have built with someone, then the last thing somebody want to be placed in is a situation where they have to choose between their family and who they have a baby with, right? This situation here, especially under Empress 1111, this is like the graduation of Saturn's empire, okay? So, but at the same time, Empress 1111, like I'm giving you an example, Empress 1111 is built surrounding a new baby. Saturn's empire is built off a baby, but it's the baby I had, like, surrounding my baby. You know what I'm saying? But because who I share energy, me and my son share energy with, it was instantaneous, boom, like that, right? So it wasn't like, oh, somebody just takes something because they weren't in the energy. No, they were in the energy because they shared the same energy as me and my son. That's nobody's fault on why nobody wants to participate properly. Nobody wants to be mature. Nobody wants to handle anything right. So when somebody comes in and say, hey, you know what? If you're not gonna go about something right, then this could be in the hands of somebody who gonna make sure this grows, or this gonna be in the hands of somebody who knows that this can change into something great. There is no, oh wait, hold on, wait. I'm a part of it because of who I know. No, in this situation and what I do, it's not who you know, it's what you know. Because if what you don't know can affect you. Verify the star and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. What you don't know will affect you. If you don't look into something, if you don't look into your astrology chart, if you don't look into yourself, if you can't look at a situation, like somebody can come to you with a problem at your own home, and if you can't look at a reading and distinguish who is right and who is wrong surrounding whatever that is, and who comes through your door and tell you what the issue is, because you don't necessarily have to read cards, it's your intuition that has to be on point. If you can't see the problem for what it is, then you're gonna always find yourself in the Seven of Cups, confused. You don't know who side to be on. You don't know to distinguish the right and the wrong. You just don't know, and it's always going to be confusion there. And the first thing y'all want to blame is the person that gave you the information, instead of taking accountability that you knew you were supposed to look into these things before it took place. I don't know your niece and nephew, or your great niece and nephew. I don't know your great auntie and things like that. You know those people. So if you looking at these readers and you seeing something, instead of looking into the reader's business or looking into who they dealing with business, if you can't distinguish the people around you, then you're never going to get it. This is supposed to strengthen your intuition. This is what the Hermit card is for. That's why you're having a hard time surrounding the Ten of Cups. That's why the Ten of Cups came in reverse. Okay? Because this is something surrounding right and wrong. What's right and what's wrong. All right? Yeah. But somebody's strength is going to overcome that. Hopefully. I pray. And that's the truth. All right, somebody's going to dominate the energy. All right. Clarify the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's not going for that. You can't just up and take something, or you can't just say, "Oh no, wait a minute. What about me? Because we know each other." No, it don't work like that. It's not about who you know. It's about what you know. Okay. Because if what you don't know can hurt you. It can affect you. It can fuck up your money. It can fuck up your family. It can fuck up everything for you. Okay? Clarify the Justice card and the Page of Swords. We got the King of Wands. Okay? What about the King of Wands? Wants to plant a seed. What's the seed? To communicate something. About Queen of Swords. It's a hold back. I'm telling you. Because I doubt very much I'm the only reader that they watch, or what people watch. I'm not the only reader that a lot of people watch, but I'm letting you know what you don't know will affect you. Because even when I'm not doing readings, that don't mean they're not watching readings around what's actually going on with me. They still want to know what's going on with me. Okay? And who's trying to come toward it. Whoever, you may be dealing with an emperor. Yeah. They like, hold up. Ace of Cups, Tower. Knock all them lies down real quick. That's how they feel about it. Clarify the Page of Swords and the World card in reverse. Yeah, they like, no. If you start shit, this cycle will still continue no matter what. That's how they feel about it. Block. That's how they gonna feel about it. Okay? Yeah, and that's like the World card in reverse is underneath the Lover's card. Because they watching everything somebody does. There is no slick shit. There is no slick shit. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you something I don't know. Okay? I can literally be in my car. Let me tell you how deep spirituality be. I could literally be in my car. Right? Let's say I decide to listen to, I don't know, Jesse Powell or something, right? Right? Somebody energy is so connected to somebody, they're swept down. I'm somewhere laid up with a man somewhere. Because I have a sharp headache. That's just how deep that is. It's not controlling. It's just that if somebody can't physically see you and know what you're doing, like, I don't see you every day. I really don't even know where you at type stuff. Anything, energy is fluid. Anything can take place. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So if I just hit that, Ambitions of a Rider real quick, that headache will go away. And it's not And that just further, and after that, play that, okay, then play something else. All right, it ought, like, just as quick as I feel it, I play it, it goes away. But then if I play something else, it just clarify, like, okay, maybe they just in a car listening to music. That's all it is, right? But if I play Bishop of a Ride and that energy still pops up, my headache never goes away, then that's something else. It's not who you know, it's what you know. Okay? World card in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, please. Yeah, somebody feels some type of way about a breakup or some form of disconnection or no communication, or because they really wanted to go about something another way. Okay. Yeah, and then now they're in the Nine of Swords, possibly an Emperor. It's because they should have followed through with the plan, but they can't now. Because once that information is out there, it's one of those, I can't turn back now on what's going on. Because it's like, it's kind of like somebody telling people they're pregnant, right? Once you tell people you're pregnant, you can't unpregnant that without something traumatic happening or something beautiful happening. Okay, one or two things gonna happen: tragedy or blessing. When it comes down to certain, especially with Wheel of Fortune talks about forever, like some form of ever-changing cycle or life cycle or major transformation or just something surrounding money, fortune, fame, and things like that. You cannot just turn around and tell people, hey, I'm associated with this person or I'm dealing with this person, and then you turn around and say, oh, never mind, I was just joking, without ridicule. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Because you don't know what a person had to go through. Just for somebody to be at peace with the idea that they will have to go through that anyway. People don't be wanting to go through all that drama for nothing. That's what I'm saying. Wheel of Fortune and the Four Cups. Queen of Swords. Had to speak the truth. Had to tell it like it is, because yeah, that ain't gonna work like that. Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah, that's a wish fulfillment. That's someone's wish fulfillment. Okay? Two of Wands and King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords again. That's someone's wish fulfillment. Yeah, somebody wants to confuse that. We have to start at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Yeah. If it's really giving, like, somebody, this is, put it this way, when it comes down to kingdoms and what somebody wants, whatever they want is going to go in that way. Okay? It's not one of those, because I'm doing something, I do what I want. No. No matter what area in life that you do, you have to be submissive to the person that's in charge of something. You can't just, family or not, because sometimes family, you know what I'm saying, will come in and make something come off as, but we family, and it's one of those, I built something for family. It's just that you're not over it. That's still mine, but because something is surrounding generational wealth, I can't trust this nice vase. It's kind of like a vase or a vase or something like that. I can't trust this $1 million vase to be in your hands because you might drop it. I don't want to take that chance. I'm going to give it to somebody or share it with somebody, because I'm not giving anything to nobody, but it's sharing. Okay. I'm going to share it with someone who I know that's going to put it in something safe. That it's not going to fall. It's not going to break. It's not going to get destroyed. Okay? It's not going to be people like, no, let me hold it. No, let me hold it. No, let me hold it. No. Somebody's going to share it with someone who's not going to jeopardize everything they work hard for. Okay? So that's the thing. All right? It's not about whose family, whose blood. It's about who's trusted. And it's really about, you got family, then you got soul family, soul tribe. Okay? And people just not going to jeopardize everything that they work hard for because you say you know them. That's not how it works. Okay? Yeah, this flew over here. Okay, somebody was strategically, from what I got, somebody was strategically trying to stop somebody from reading, doing cards. That's what their ulterior motives was. This powerful masculine is going to get real frustrated. Because now they're going to be like, no, you can go. Leave. Yeah. Could be dealing with masculine, feminine, and Libra energy. They're going to be like, whoever this is got to go. They got to leave. I don't care how powerful you are. Go. Bye. I don't need you. Bye. That's, yeah. Yeah. If you can't respect people's boundaries, you can roll. All right? Yeah, that's what it gave. All right? Yeah, this is one of those, you can't be slick. I don't care for none of that shit you're doing, okay? Yeah. Somebody not fucking with you. Nobody's not saying anything to you. Like, you're not even doing anything towards these people or somebody who feels the need to create this alliance, all right? You find that shit childish. You like, it's almost like, it's like somebody starting shit with you and then, because this is a totally different energy from the tarot, right? But this could be the underlining issue that somebody want to start shit with you and you're like, baby, you keep trying, but you're beneath me at this point. It's not shade. It's just when you choose the high road, when you really don't give a fuck like that, when you really don't care like that, when you could care less about what a motherfucker got to say about you, it's really giving like you can wish upon a damn star. That star ain't coming down just to see what the hell you doing down on the ground. It's just really don't give. It's just really giving. It's just really giving. Somebody's not gonna come out to play with somebody. All right, that's just really what that is. Yeah. Somebody think they rich and thinking they're stronger than people. Yeah. They think that they can break somebody down. That's what they feel like. I can wear you down with my obsessive devil energy and manipulate everything. No, they're going to tire their damn self out. Because they're going to see it as somebody with mental issues and not to be taken serious. Yeah. That's just saw a card. Yeah. Got judgment. Somebody don't give a fuck about that shit. Someone's going to be initiated. So somebody got it wrapped up in their mind that somebody wants them. Let's clear the air. Let's clear the air. Okay? Oh God. Because somebody just keeps doing something. Alright. Masculine Gemini and Taurus feminine. What's the energy on that, Spirit? Gemini masculine, Taurus feminine. What's Taurus feminine with Libra energy. Gemini male. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Okay? They feel like This Taurus, feminine, that has Libra energy, they feel like you confused as hell. Okay? Whoever you're working with. Yeah, they feel like you're just trying to manifest a new beginning to get justice. Alright? They feel like that Ace of Cups is burdensome. Alright, with the Queen of Wands. Alright? And they going somewhere else with it. Alright, let's keep going. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. Shenanigans is what I heard. Alright, Gemini male. The star energy, Gemini male. Same Gemini male energy. And Cancer. Alright, we got the Seven of Wands and the Strength. Alright? They trying their best. I'm talking about they fighting real hard. Okay? Real hard against whatever this legal energy. Maybe they have legal placements. They trying to separate themselves is what the hell they doing. With the Nine of Swords, they like, oh my God, I can't believe this shit. Okay? I'm trying to go to calmer waters to get justice. Alright? Oh, the Hierophant, my bad. Go to calmer waters surrounding this marriage. I said justice. Maybe that is justice. Yeah. Because I'm trying to offer Ace of Cups to this Queen of Swords. That's what they can't see. You're dealing with a star, Leo energy, Aquarius, Leo energy. Now, Aries, Gemini energy, masculine, Gemini versus this Aries, Hierophant energy. We got Seven of Pentacles. All right. They feel like whatever it is, they feel like somebody's a good investment, but it's not giving them it's not really, they're not really benefiting off of whatever this is. Because you got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're like, I'm not really getting away with that, okay? Yeah, they closing that cycle. They actually got away from them. That's what made them get away from them in the first place. That's what made them change directions. The Seven of Pentacles indicates a major turning point in your finances. Take a complete financial inventory. Money comes in from investments. Use this time to asset progress towards career goals and financial plans. If there's a little profit, radically change in your direction on money issues. Choose low risk investments and plan carefully. They feel like this person, look how he looking at everything. Like, I did all this shit for nothing. Somebody feel like they a risk, they a liability. All right, when it comes down to finances, they're like, thank you. Somebody needs to say something. Yeah, they feel like somebody be too well in their feelings and too grounded, want to sit in one spot and all that shit. They really don't want all that going on. Okay. All right. One more time. Gemini masculine. Gemini star masculine. Same energy. Okay. Taurus, Cancer energy. Okay, we got the Two of Wands. World card. They were like, yeah. They feel like this person with the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, right? They feel like, yeah, I made some really good money and I have some really good memories. All right, with that energy, I don't have any issues with that, whatever that energy is or whoever this is, but it comes with too much conflict. Tower. I can't stand the lies. I can't deal with all that. Okay, yeah, and some form, yeah, surrounding an emperor that's trying to get rid of me. Yeah, and with the three of swords. Hold on. You knew your uncle was cooking when you first. Why would he do stuff like that? Jabari, come here. Why would you walk up to me and ask me what's that smell like? It's a fart or something. What do you smell?
Food.
Then why would you say that?
It was.
Complete the sentence. Yeah, they feel like something an emperor was trying to create. They're like, no, I it's just they feel like the people around, they feel like somebody is really a person and they make really good money. It's the people around them they can't trust. Okay, and it also gives with the two of wands. All right, they feel like they are very good in they respect them. All right, as an individual, they just feel like that cycle just need to kind of like close. All right, it's no shade or anything. They just feel like, that's then. Okay, a lot of things have changed. You don't know what a person got going on. Okay, people have gray hairs growing out their head. I know I got a few, but I color them. People have gray hairs growing out other places. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything. I don't know what you got going on. Okay, but it's just a simple fact. Like, people change because you got people who grow gray hairs in their beards. You don't know where. Think body changes. Your body's always changing, so you can't just people. It's really giving like somebody feels like people will just expect the same person that they knew years ago, and things change. That's just how that is. And they want somebody to accept them for who they are. They don't want somebody to accept them for who they used to be. I get that. Cause that shit nerve wracking. You look in the mirror and you look at your old pictures, you like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And you do whatever you can to just hold on to the little bit of youth you do got. And then people want to make you feel like shit about that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. That makes you want to move forward, because you don't get it. People don't understand. When your life is just going on, your kids getting older, you see your kids getting older, that only means you're getting older. And then you get to looking at your old pictures and shit. And then you like, I remember there was a time where I could just get up and fucking go. I could just go. Okay? Now I gotta sit still in one damn spot, have a whole conversation with other people while my child just walks up and say, "What's that smell?" Like somebody farted or something. And he smelled this man cooking jambalaya. But yeah, I want to wrap this up. But there's a feminine, okay, who keeps doing that, okay? Because I'm getting two energies. It's a Queen of Cups that's around a family dynamic, and then there's a Queen of Cups that could be in a spotlight or something, and they may be known from a real bad heartbreak, and somebody came and rescued them, and they think it's a competition, and it's not. It is not. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and a Ten of Wands. Somebody keeps thinking it's a competition. Somebody not competing with them. Okay, somebody actually was going through something. They insensitive ass. They insensitive as fuck. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody insensitive. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Every time somebody do something that makes themselves feel good or create something for the family, they come along trying to make somebody fucking struggle. That's why somebody want to get the fuck away from somebody. Yeah, because they in defensive towards them, because they just keep doing something. All right, that's why somebody want to move forward. That's exposed what somebody was doing. Judgment. Okay, because they will not stop being deceptive. They one of them people that want to act like they ain't the problem when they really are. And no matter how nice you be to them, they still find manipulative ways to fuck that up. They always fuck it up. They always fuck it up. I don't give a fuck how you work there. So I got to the point, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all get to this point. You get to a point where you be like, I don't give a fuck if you cry. You look ugly when you cry. When you get to doing like that, and you don't want to be like that with people. You really don't. You don't want to act like that with people. But when you try to be nice to a motherfucker, and then they turn around and try you like that, I'm sorry, I did all that when I ain't had my light on. And they try you like that, it's almost like, man, well, fuck this shit, man. You don't care. Why would I? Why would I care? You don't give a damn about me, right? That's just how that shit feels. They probably on their way to try to cook up some shit to make me cry right now. That's just how insensitive they are. That's just how they are. Okay? And I just had to learn with certain people. Don't even try with certain people. Because they too full of them they damn self. They think they got it all mapped out and they fucking don't. Okay? They think they know every fucking thing. Confirmation. I hope this message helped you. Y'all be blessed.